What's up, Manhwa fans? This is Rafael from C Manga, and welcome back to another review of the Breaker New Waves. This week's chapter 170. Straight away, you guys, you cannot sit there and tell me you did not love this chapter. It was action-packed, intense. Conversations were tense and thrilling. I love this chapter. I cannot wait for next week. I can't even emphasize how much I loved it. Um, I have to say, I really did enjoy. I'd say the beginning of the confrontation between Elder Kwon and Jae-Gal, because we see that they've got some deep history between them two, particularly Elder Kwon's hatred towards him. So, yeah, pretty much at the beginning, Jae-Gal, obviously was about to carry on talking Shi-Woon, but Elder Kwon steps in for him straight away and says, I think you're mistaken, I'm your opponent, and pretty much tells Shi-Woon that he's just wasting time here. They know that the key that's advancing on them is here to obviously stall them. There's something they don't want you to see at the top. You need to go and see the Night's Dragon now. I'll handle things here. And there was kind of a look in Shi-Woon's eye, and I think he could it was a bit of concern for Elder Kwon, because as I'll explain later, I'm pretty sure he could see through his facade, and he's obviously knows this is slightly a sacrifice on his part to get Shi-Woon to go ahead. So yeah, Shi-Woon's like, okay, I'll leave things to you here, and then obviously goes ahead. Jae-Gal obviously still trying to haunt Shi-Woon, like, what was all those words you saying, now you're going? Elder Kwon just says, silence with your foolish words, I've had enough of it. And it's like, you can carry on acting, but did you not come here to fight me? You were hiding your identity from me in particular, so you obviously was trying to fight me. And Elder Kwon actually reveals his identity by saying that only the Chundumon leader, the Moonjin, sorry, and the one contending with the Monju for the position of heir knows the sword technique from the Chundumon Moon. So basically, he's saying that you're the Grandmaster, yes, Grandmaster Jae-Gal, who murdered my master 30 years ago. And I was like, was that a translation error, or is he literally a Grandmaster? Is he the third Grandmaster that we finally get to see in this seat, or is it the fourth one? I can't even remember. But yeah, officially, that's what we heard from his mouth. So I was like, damn, Jae-Gal is a lot more powerful than he's letting on, and we saw from the sword technique what he done to that cast. So if Elder Kwon's remembered him and obviously shown as I'd say respect to him, he knows how strong he is, and the fact that he murdered his master anyway. So Jae-Gal's basically like, oh, I can't hide my identity anymore, but I'm surprised someone as prestiged and famous as you would remember someone like me. And obviously other cons like, how am I gonna forget the name and person of the who murdered my master? Obviously I'm gonna remember you. But unfortunately Jae-Gal clocked on that Elder Kwon was hurt from the previous explosion. He said your loyalty to Shi-Woon is amazing, or like interesting. I'm curious to why you're doing it, because your timing was bad to come and fight me now. You're clearly hurt, even though you're pretending, because because he's got his hands behind his back, but you could see like there was blood dripping down his hand, which mostly were a wound from his arm. So yeah, he's at a disadvantage right now, and the fact that Jae-Gal has his sword is gonna make it even worse for him. So I could imagine if he was at his best, Jae-Gal would be crapping himself right now. We've seen what Elder Kwon did to Jae-Gal before. He had to make him retreat, but now he's injured and it's not looking too good. And I think Shi-Woon noticed as well, but he knows it would be an insult to stay and help a Grandmaster, and he's got more important things to do. So hopefully Elder Kwon doesn't die. I'm gonna say that straight away. Maybe he'll lose, but I'd like hopefully he's just before he's about to be killed or severely injured. Some of the some Wu members come to help him, like maybe like Hai Ilgang could come and help. I just really don't want him to die. It was bad enough when Kang-Sung was confirmed to die, and his illness was irreversible. So I don't want to see Elder Kwon die either. So the second half of this chapter was brilliant. It was kind of funny at the same time, but we see Shi-Woon leading Zhonglei one through the woods, like towards the weakest key, because that would be the easiest path to go to. and then obviously they're met up by some SUC members who are obviously brainwashed, which she would notice straight away. But see, for some reason, Jong-Dae-won doesn't know, and he was threatening to shoot them if they got any closer. And he was just about to literally kill one, but luckily Shi-Woon, you know, he kind of like launched off of Jong-Dae-won's wrist to push the gun out of the way, and he fly kicked the person, one of the SUC members that was about to attack, and he's saying, "Are you crazy? You're trying to kill them. They're, you know, they're under control. They're brainwashed. You can tell by the way they're constantly saying, 9-Arts Dragon is God, 9-Arts Dragon is God." And it was funny because she even said, "Can you handle things here? I'm gonna go ahead," and he dashes off, and the SUC members are just basically slowly advancing on Jong-Dae-won, and they're just saying, 9-Arts Dragon is God, 9-Arts Dragon is God. And it made me think of like a zombie thing, like maybe Resident Evil, where, you know, he's telling them to freeze, back up, and they're just not listening, they're just advancing forward. And like, you would think of them more as zombies rather than brainwashed martial artists. But luckily Shi-Woon was ahead, and then after he knocked a few guys down, and he basically said to Jong-Dae-won, like, "Keep close behind me, I'm gonna make a clearer path." And he does something we see in Ichigo do in Bleach when he grabbed Aizen and, you know, flew off with him. Shi-Woon grabs one of the SUC members' face with his, you know, that face palm attack, and literally launches a massive, like, length, you might as well say, like, dash through how many SUC members and knocks them all down. And I was just amazed. I was like, "Oh my god, that was brilliant!" Like, how much stronger has Shi-Woon gotten? And this is, you know, after his triple blossom lotus thing meditation was interrupted. So if it was completed, he would definitely be a threat to I'd say most of the top ranking Muramins in the Muram world, because I was telling you, his power right now is amazing, and I still don't think he's shown like his full potential yet, or he's even, I'd say, breaking much of a sweat. And he's just launched like through these members. He completely handled the police chief before, and it's brilliant because he just like us viewers, what do you call it, Jong-Dae-won is just astounded, and it was brilliant. I just can't wait to see what's going to happen next time. So yeah, as I said, I've already made my predictions. Hopefully Elder Kwon will survive this. I can't see him winning. I mean, if he could at least hold on, I'll be happy, like, rather than him getting defeated or killed. But that looks like it's going to be quite troublesome, and it looks like Shi-Woon is going to hopefully get manage to get up to the Muram Tower in time and see Chun-Woo. What will happen there is up for debate. Will they talk or will they fight? I know a lot of people are looking for a fight, and so am I, and then hopefully they'll be talking after. So yeah, as I said, very enjoyable chapter, a lot of action, and a lot of, as I said, intense conversations. So I can't wait to see what happens next week. But you guys know the usual. If you enjoy this chapter as much as me, leave them in the comment box below, or any predictions, you know, opinions, leave them there. And also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content, and I'll speak to you guys next week.